that. How cool is that?
She loves you.
70-year-old women, oh, you know, I have a way with 70-year-old
I
women.
think she even likes the Partridge rerun.
I know, that's frightening. You know, have you discussed this with Holmes yet? I didn't think so. Thanks for the call, Arlene. I'll see you later.
Wait, I got one other thing to tell you.
Okay, then.
I have something I want to offer you because you said you like helping out your listeners or having your listeners do things for you.
Either one.
I want to offer you my husband.
To do what with?
He has a decorating company.
Oh, your phone number there, Sha. I love this, man.
Very nice.
Call me up. I just sit here and chat about crap, and then I get free stuff.
Which isn't very cool.
No, it's a great game. We'll be right back. There are people here from a TV show filming stuff before the fight, so they get to come in and film stuff while we...
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. I don't know exactly what they're going to do, but they're here. I thought because they have kind of crappy equipment, I thought they were like a porn company.
Oh.
I think they were going to, all right, man.
They've got big lights, though.
Yes, that's a big one. Check out the size of the light stand, if you know what I'm saying, baby. Move up to that microphone.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Plus hair.
All right, good. I have completely taken control here. What was going to happen that you guys were supposed to be unaware of, but I can't really do anything without you guys, is that American Journal, which is on, I believe, Channel 2 here. It's a CBS show, correct? Was coming in to ask me some questions about the fight at Caesar's Palace. I was going to call it the Rick Kirkham fight, but actually he's just going to, like, burst his spleen, so we'll just call it the fight at the MGM Grand, rather. So American Journal has come here to ask me some questions. We were going to do all this off the air, but I thought, well, that's kind of stupid. Why do that?
You did take over, didn't
So
you?
I completely took over. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sharon Reed, correct?
That's right.
From American Journal.
You got it, the road segment.
The road say, hey, are you one of those college people?
I'm one of them.
I saw you.
Confess.
I saw you, the black one.
I confess. That's me.
I
the
knew
only
that.
One.
I saw that. I go, hey, that's that guy, and there's the blonde girl. She's the black girl. And that's that white dude. So, okay, I know you.
You got it.
You're one of
You
those
got it,
college
Jim.
students.
It's me.
What a great gig. I'm
Been
very
at it
happy
a couple
for
of
you.
months. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
I saw the one where you actually, where were you? We're all dressed up. Or there was something happening, and there were like, what is it, 5 of you?
There's 3 of us. It might have been the Emmys. It could have been the Rap Music
Hey,
Awards.
I might have been drinking. There was 5 of you, all right? And it was the MTV or something. It was a music award show.
You got it. Rap Music Awards in Vegas, which is where you're headed.
Which is where
In a
I'm
couple
headed.
of days,
Yes,
huh?
to kick Rick Kirkham's butt.
You've been doing a lot of trash talking, a whole lot of trash
I'm a big
talking.
talker, man.
How did you get started in boxing?
I never got started in boxing. I don't know how any of this has happened to me. It started, now for those of you at home, you may have heard me say some of this stuff before. Just stay tuned and shut up and stop complaining. It started with Donny Osmond. All right, after everything I have said and done, I have gone on record as saying, out of my entire life, I have become known for 2 famous fights. One with Donny Osmond, one with a transvestite. And I've often said that not only was the transvestite tougher, but a snappier dresser. Anyway, I fought Donnie, and now people challenge me. Apparently, if your career sucks, challenging me to fight is a big... Todd Bridges keeps calling.
Boosted it. I bet he does.
Eric Estrada won't get off my phone. He's camped out in front of my house, for God's sakes.
But why would you want to fight Rick Kirkham? Why would you want to box anyone? Put your body and mind through that. Why?
Actually, one of the reasons I am doing it is to make up for the Donnie fight. Even though I won, I really enjoy boxing, and I'm a big fight fan. And when I watch the tape of the Donny Osmond fight at home, by round 2, I am so tired, I'm fighting like an angry 8-year-old girl. I mean, I'm just going like this. Now, I know I'm going to get cards from like the 8-year-old Girls Liberation Front because everything's so wrong. But I was really upset with my performance. So when Rick challenged me to this fight, I said okay, and I immediately started training. I've trained over 200 rounds. I mean, fighting. I've fought over 200 rounds with the mitts, heavy bags, the whole thing. I've probably done over 1,000 rounds, probably over 500 miles of road work. I've really prepared for this.
Oh, come on, but you're so busy, the radio show, everything else you got going. Are you really ready for this? Have you really been training?
Honest to God, I'm telling you, look, where's my fighter painting?
Come
Hold on a
on,
second.
Danny.
Look. This is my official fighter painting. I am
did
such a
that?
That is my boxing coach actually did that.
wow.
Isn't that great?
And who's he?
His name's Gary. You'll meet him today. Yeah, 'cause hopefully we're all going to go over to the gym, and you guys will actually see how seriously I've been training.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. What's going through your mind knowing that you are on the official undercard of a fight?
I
This
am
is big. It's
I'm
not
really
like the other one.
No, I'm really excited about this. But a better question is, ask me what's running through Kirkham's mind. Go ahead, say, Danny, what's running through Kirkham's mind?
Danny, what's running through Kirkham's mind?
My right fist. All right, pretty cool. I hope I sounded really dangerous. Let me jump to a phone call here. I have to take this. I don't know if you'll be able to hear without headphones. Hello, Tracy?
Hi, Danny. I love you.
I love you. What's up, darling?
I just want to let everyone know at American Journal and everyone listening that a one-legged man has a better chance of winning an ass-kicking contest than Rick Kirkham has of beating my man, Danny.
Dig Tracy! That's my little sister, Tracy, from the old
Yes,
days.
this is your token black lesbian.
Oh, this is a black lesbian listener. How are you, Trace?
I'm doing fine, dear. How are you?
I'm doing very well. What is happening out there in the lesbian circles these days?
Well, nothing. I think I just saw Todd Bridges driving by in a hearse with his career in the back. But other than that, nothing else.
Hold on, I'm going to send you to the movies. God bless Tracy. That's one of my favorite callers.
I can imagine.
Everybody gets, I am one of those people. I'm a labeler. I like to know where everybody is. She is my official black lesbian listener, in case you were interested. Anyway, so is
Incredible.
there anything else you would like to know? Because I got
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, there's plenty more I want to know.
Hey, you look upset. Are you on Kirkham's side or something?
I'm not on his side, but let's be fair, Danny. I mean, what are you going to do to him when you get him in the ring?
I'll tell you, in all sincerity, I'm going to beat him up, really, but I have a plan. You see, I am very short. I am. Do I appear short to you right now?
No, you look, stocky. You're not that short.
Stocky? That's one of the...
You look tough. Come
Okay,
on.
there you go. Stocky. I don't like that stocky crap. That's just short of saying you're fat.
No.
No, I'm in very good shape. What I'm going to do, in all sincerity, is I'm going to try and get in under his jab because his arms are. He's 6'2". I'm 5'7". I'm going to try and work his body, and then I'm going to go when he's real sore and broken up to the body. Then I'm going to go up to the head and knock him out.
Come on, but is this for real? You guys are friends. Are you really going to go
I will
in there
tell
with
you-
that killer instinct?
I will tell you right now that he seems like a very nice guy to me. He really does. I don't have any kind of personal problem with him whatsoever. For 180 seconds, that's how long the actual fight is. For 180 seconds, I'm going to do everything within my power to cripple him. At 181 seconds, I'll kiss him on the mouth if that's what he wants. But for 180 seconds, I'm going to do what I can to rupture organs.
How does your wife feel about this?
Hates
I
it.
mean, if I'm your wife, you're not going into that ring
Well,
again. I mean,
yeah,
no way.
Not only does my wife normally wouldn't like this, but it's because Rick Kirkham is such an incredible wuss, such a girly man, such a little jokes nutty. What? Hello?
Hello?
Kirkham, you girly man!
Let's talk 180 seconds of pure nightmare for you, Boom Boom.
You're going down. They're gonna be calling you Picasso because I'm gonna paint the canvas with you.
Listen, the best news I've got for you, Danny, is that I've lined up a great plastic surgeon for you in Las Vegas.
So I just talked to the people at the MGM Grand, and they said that Foreman's actually getting upset because we're stealing all the thunder.
Well, it doesn't surprise me, You get a wuss like you and a champ like me in the ring together, grab some attention.
You are going down so hard.
I'm going to hurt you, Bonaduce.
I'm going to rock you so hard it's going to hurt your family.
I've been nice to you up till now, but in fact, if you can hear my little 16-month-old son in the background, he's training to take over when I get through with you the first round.
You guys are scaring me.
The other day, he had his mother call. His mother called me on this show and really harassed me.
Really?
Oh,
Rick, that's playing dirty now, isn't it?
Listen, I got to tell you, my mother wants a piece of this guy.
His mom was, I must confess, when you say, you guys aren't enemies, that's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
But that has nothing to do with anything. The fact that I think he's a great guy, as a matter of fact, we're probably going to a party at Planet Hollywood right after the fight.
Oh, before and after.
Even if you get knocked out?
Well, yeah, we got a stretcher standing by to carry him over there.
But I want you to know, if by any chance I were to get knocked out, I'd wake up and go party with Kirkham.
There you
That's
go.
the way it goes. But I'm going to do my best to knock him out. And I've got an article from the Las Vegas Sun that was just faxed to me that says,
Another one.
and
Oh,
it
God.
says in quotes from Kirkham, the only way I can get any play out of this is to knock Bonaduce out.
That's the truth.
Dude,
Let's face it, Danny, you're a big celebrity nationwide. Hey, I'm just a little guy that does stories on Inside Edition. If you get into the ring and manage to survive, you're going to get great press out of this
Oh,
thing.
man,
I've got to get in. I've got to break your nose.
Well, that's likely because it's been done before.
You guys are scaring me. I almost think that it'd be better to throw your wives in the ring, except yours is
Mine is
pregnant.
pregnant. His
Wouldn't
just
be
had
fair.
one. It wouldn't be
Yes,
fair.
I think that'd be a little unfair because on his side it'd be 2 against 1.
Oh,
So,
Rick.
are you out in Vegas now?
No, as a matter of fact, the wife and I are getting ready to head to the airport in an hour.
So you're going up to Las Vegas tonight.
We're in Dallas, getting ready to head to Las Vegas in a couple hours. I got to get out there and lay around the pool and get ready for you. It's about all the training I need for you, Bonaduce.
Now, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. You claim one day, see, you're doing, my boxing coach, Gary Dubray, or however the hell you pronounce this guy's name, over at Pug's Gym. He says that you're playing a mind game with me, and now I'm starting to believe it. One day he says, I'm not training at all, Bonaduce, because I could kick your butt on my worst day. The next day I read in the paper he's running 10 miles a day and boxing with George Foreman. Which is it, Kirkham?
Let's straighten this out. First of all, Danny, I couldn't run 10 miles with my light edition. I've seen you on that speed bag. You're pretty good.
Yeah, I've got the speed bag thing down.
That's pretty impressive. Oh, it's my beeper. Must be your face surgeon calling again. I'm having to work out a discount price there, man. Okay.
You are going
Hey,
so
hey,
down.
Rick, tell him. Didn't I hear something about you and Geraldo? Tell him what Geraldo said. His prediction for the fight.
Well, Geraldo, and I hate to say this, with all of Danny's listeners on the air, but, Geraldo's been watching you for quite a while, Bonaduce, and
Right.
he told me that if I would simply go into the ring and stay conscious, that you didn't stand a chance. Because you were going to walk in there and flail around wildly like you did with Donny Osmond, and as soon as you throw your arms in the air, poof, you're out.
All right, now what is your, I was saying my strategy is to go in under your jab and work your body. What's your strategy?
That's a good strategy since you're only about 4'3".
I'm 5'7".
Come on, gentlemen.
5'7".
I'm 5'7". How tall are you?
What are you wearing, those new disco boots or what?
I'm gonna kick your ass so bad. What do you?
I'm 6'2", and I've lost 9 pounds in training.
What do you weigh?
I'm down to 158 pounds.
No way.
Yeah.
You're 6'2", and so you have been training.
Well, I know a little training. I mean, come on,
the truth comes
I've hit the
out.
bag a couple of times.
Have you put on have you sparred anybody?
Yes.
How many people?
2 different guys.
2 different guys. How many rounds do you think you've gone?
All told in the last 30 days?
Yeah.
8 rounds.
Now, do you swear to God, is that true?
No.
I hate this guy. That's it. You're going down, Kirkham.
I'm going to rip you apart.
I'll see you in Vegas, buddy.
I'll see you when you get there. Now, remember, friends before, friends after, but you're dead in the ring.
180 seconds, I'm going to wish for your imminent demise. 181 seconds, we go drinking.
You got it.
See you, Kirkham.
All right, buddy.
He's going down. Listen, that's how he works. Did you hear him? I've probably gone maybe 8 rounds. Swear to God. No.
And you're being completely honest.
I am
right?
being completely honest because I tried to do the fake thing. I tried to tell him that I'm not training at all, that I'm just sitting around, that I know I can take him. And I thought that I would be, he'd be really surprised when I got in there and looked really good. Because this time I'm going to look like a boxer. This time it's jab, jab, hit, bob, weave.
Watch out, Rick.
Oh, look out. I'm getting crazed here.
Hey, I gotta ask you, what's your wife's due date?
My wife's due date is November 25th.
25th.
She
So
just went to the
close.
doctor. She just called me from the doctor's office. We were getting the final prediction on whether she can go or not. And she can.
So if you're at the fight and she's watching, she goes into labor, say between the first and second round, do you forfeit the fight? and go
No,
with-
are you
What?
kidding? Are you kidding?
You
What's a
don't go
little
with her,
placenta between friends? I mean, she's a nice lady and everything, but it's not like I missed the prom. The kid will be there.
Oh, I can't wait.
Hold
to
on,
ask
I gotta
her.
take another call. Kevin!
His ass and kill him. I'm never going to speak to you again.
I swear to God, Kevin, I'm gonna rock this guy's world. Relax.
He's 6'2" and 150.
158.
Danny,
You guys are mean.
Danny, tear his heart out.
I
Really, okay?
just reach through his sternum and just pluck his heart out.
I thought he was like 200 pounds. Danny, he's a bamboo shoot in panties.
He's a bamboo in panties, and that comes directly from Kevin Matthews.
Kill him, Danny.
I will kill him, Kevin.
Thanks. Have a nice day. Do your taxes.
Bamboo and panties.
I don't know what it meant, but that was Kevin Matthews. I got to take a quick break. I'll be right back. This is the Loop 97.9. He's a lying bastard, that Kirkham.
The Loop FM, the Danny Bonaduce Show on 97.9.
You having fun with the new gig? You having fun?
Drive
Good.
around
Hey,
here,
look.
celebrity boxing champion Danny Bonaduce. Fresh off his victory over Donny Osmond. Kirkham, Bonaduce. They have no fear.
All right, I am so mad. All right, so Kirkham calls, right? And he's had his mother call, talk to his wife, and then his 16-month-old baby was whining at me. So I call my wife for a little support. And apparently, she's really emotional, but not about me. Excuse me, just 1 minute. I cannot believe this, Shemp. I call the wife, don't worry, honey, you'll kill him. Wait to hear what I get.
Hello?
What is your problem now?
I'm having a terrible hair emergency.
She's having a terrible hair emergency. I'm fighting in Las Vegas a guy 7 inches taller than me.
Uh-huh.
And you're having a hair emergency?
Yes, I am, honey.
Would you care to discuss of what kind, or would you just like to leave it at that?
I would just like to leave it at that because I'm going to be really anxious to see your face when you see my hair.
Well, I already know that your hair came out black.
Uh-huh. It's black. And it does not look good.
It doesn't look good because I like black hair.
Well, it's going to kind of wash out some, so I'm hoping that that's going to...
Apparently we're going to give away all my wife's secrets for the moment. Honey?
Yes?
When the rinse washes out of your real hair, will it still match the extensions?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Wow.
I know. This is a terrible
Well, make sure when it runs down, it doesn't stain your breast implants, okay?
Okay.
See you, honey.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
Poor Gretchen.
Oh, poor Gretchen having a bad hair day. I'm going to get pummeled.
It is
My wife's
bad.
worried about her cheek Oh, shit. Sorry. All right. Let's do a quick check of traffic.
All traffic being forced off of inbound I-57 and 147th due to an accident at 127th. Medical helicopters have just left the scene, and crews are now in the process of
I'd just
cleaning
like
up
to
the mess. So
show these guys
altogether,
my fight diet. Dr. Diet Coke and chili dogs.
very healthy.
This is the one that's left over because I couldn't eat the other. I ate the other 3 and then just this one. By the time I was done eating those 3, this one had turned that color. So see, I'm cutting way back. I'm cutting way, and I'm down to 2.5 packs of Stogs a day too. I'm ready to go. I'm quite the athlete. I'm sorry. Please feel free to go ahead.
Stay away from I-57 in any case. Also on the outbound Stevenson, Gaper's delay to an accident inbound. It's at Kedzie, and it's blocking the left lane. It's about 25 minutes either way between Lakeshore Drive and Harlem on the Stevenson. The outbound Eisenhower backing up now from Independence to Mannheim, about a half hour to Mannheim, 42 minutes out to Route 53. Couple of accidents in the suburbs, one in Elk Grove Village at Arlington Heights Road and Higgins, and another one in Mount Prospect at Elmhurst and Euclid. And traffic is brought to you by Builders Square. Does your heating system leave you out in the cold? Visit Builders Square. You'll find a complete line of heaters, fireplaces, thermostats, and accessories. Everything to keep you warm and comfortable for the holidays. Today, mostly sunny with a high around 63. Tonight, becoming cloudy, a low 45 to 50. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy with a high around 62. Right now, it's 62 degrees at O'Hare, 63 at Midway, and 62 at the Loop FM 97.9.
You know what's funny about all this is that when the boxing gym is just a regular boxing gym. It's not a celebrity boxing gym. It's not a white-collar boxing gym. It's a gym. You know what's happening there right now? Gary is going crazy. The boxing coach right there is going, I'll tell you exactly, I'll bet you $50 he said this. I'll bet you $50 he went, yeah, well, what the hell does Geraldo know? Like that was really important. Gary is out of his mind at the boxing gym right now. But they take this very seriously, as well they should. Wait till you see us. Is there anything you need to know from me else on the air, or should we just do an off-air interview at this point? Whatever you want to do.
One more thing I got.
Sure, just talk right into that.
Now, you were trash talking with Donny Osmond. At one point, you were taunting him. I think you even threw off your headgear.
Yeah.
Are you a hot dog? Are you going to do this to Kirkham in the ring, try to humiliate him?
Well, I'm going to certainly try and humiliate him. I mean, sir, of course I'm going to try and humiliate him. If he brings, if for moral support, if he brings his wife and his kid, I'll knock him out in front of his wife and his kid.
Oh, you wouldn't
Absolutely,
do that.
I
Come
would.
on, Danny.
And I'll call his kid on his 15th birthday when he's old enough to care and go, remember me? I'm the guy that knocked your dad out in front of everybody.
Last question.
Sure.
Gretchen has the baby.
I'll knock her out. Bring her. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just getting into this. I'm sorry.
Gretchen has the baby during the fight. You name him Little Ricky?
No, you know what I thought about? I thought if the kid is born, because I don't know what sex it is. Gretchen does know, but I don't want to know. That seems to me to be like God's territory. You know, if it comes out, I just want it to have, 10 fingers and 10 toes, preferably none of which growing out of the middle of its forehead, because I have fooled around with my system, if you know what I'm saying. So as long as it's healthy, I'm happy. But if it's a boy and it's born in Vegas, I want to name it. She wants to name it Christian. So I was thinking Christian, Evander, Mohammed, Sugar Ray, Bonaduce. What do you think?
A little long. I mean, maybe when the kids grow up, little Bonaduce.
You know what the kid will say
little
at school? They'll go, "Didn't your father know any white people?" I got to take a break. We'll be right back. This is the Loop 97.9 FM.
Mornings on the Loop. Be a Kev head.
Okay, Trace. Sugar Ray is like my hero. Sugar Ray will be there for this fight. Yeah. Are you coming up for the fight?
Yeah.
You'll be meeting him. Oh, you are? You're on the same flight?
Was it on for that? I want to show Nancy that.
No, you can't show Nancy.
Big
I love
lie.
Nancy. She'll yell.
Poor Nancy.
She knows that I won her, though. She does know that. I've told her 100 times.
Oh, wow. I'll have to remind her when I go back to New York.
Here, hold that white sheet up next to your face.
It all started in Chicago when Kirkham was a guest on. Oops, sorry.
Well, now you're going to have to wait because I'm going to have to go on the air in 12 seconds.
3, 2, 1. It all started in Chicago when Kirkham was a guest on Bonaduce's radio show. Do again. 3, 2, 1. It all started in Chicago when Kirkham was a guest on Bonaduce's radio show.
B.
It all started when Rick Kirkham. I'm sorry, I was just trying to run your lines from the American Journal segment. Let me take this call. Hey, Gary, I didn't know you were calling long distance, buddy. Sorry you've been on hold so long.
Oh, hello?
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah, this is Gary. I'm in Las Vegas.
What's up, bud?
I'm right across the street from the MGM Grand.
You're kidding. Are you going to come to the fight?
Well, if I can get some tickets, I sure am.
You come to my live broadcast, I believe 8 a.m. to 1 a.m. Vegas time in the Safari Lounge.
Santa Fe Lounge.
Oh, what the hell's the Safari Lounge?
I don't know.
I thought I was on the Jungle Cruise for a minute at Disney World. Excuse me. I've been hitting the head a lot. I'm a boxer now. I'm allowed to be like this. Anyway, it's at the, where the hell is it?
The Santa Fe Lounge.
What's your name?
Gary.
Okay. It's at the Jungle Room in Circus.
Jungle Room.
Let me get this right. Okay, the live broadcast is at the Santa Fe Lounge at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Friday and then 9 to 1 on Saturday. Come by either one of those times. I will get you in to see my fight.
Oh, is that great?
Guaranteed, okay, buddy?
Hey,
Bet the house on me. This big skinny bastard's going down.
You got to take him down.
I will. Don't worry about a thing, Gary. He's over. I'll see you out there at the fight. By the way, this just in. Did it. We can't really afford a teletype here at the Loop, so did it. It's just in. Apple Vacations, due to popular demand, has made more Do you need me for anything?
As the hype continued, the two pugilistic wannabes traded trash talk jabs on Bonaduce's radio show. As the hype continued, the two pugilistic wannabes traded trash talk jabs on Bonaduce's Chicago radio show. As the hype continued, the two pugilistic wannabes traded trash talk jabs on Bonaduce's Chicago radio show. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It all started in Chicago when Kirkham was a guest on Bonaduce's radio show. Okay. 3.
Keep your left shoulder forward a little bit so you're facing more to the right. There we go.
3, 2, 1. It all started in Chicago when Kirkham was a guest on Bonaduce's radio show. Okay. 3, 2, 1. As the hype continued, the two Okay. 3, 2, 1. As the hype continued, the two pugilistic wannabes traded trash talk jabs on Bonaduce's Chicago radio show. I'll do it again. Okay. 3, 2, 1. As the hype continued, the two pugilistic 3, 2, 1. As the hype continued, the two pugilistic wannabes traded trash talk jabs on Bonaduce's Chicago radio show.
Sound check.
Okay. This is turning into a pretty big event. It's in papers all over the country. How much money did you all spend to promote this?
None.
None?
None. We actually had this promotion in January where Danny fought Donny Osmond, and that one took on a life of its own. So because of that, there's a lot of interest in this one. And we're media partners with the Chicago Sun-Times, but beyond that, we haven't spent $1 to promote.
So the fans out to Vegas and all that is...
We have some client sponsorship, but that we've worked the trips on. But all of our listeners who are coming, and we're taking 40 with us who've won the chance by listening on the air, those are being paid for by sponsors.
Great. Great. Is Danny doing any personal appearances and stuff right in the area?
Danny's whole life is a personal appearance. That's, he's become the Evel Knievel of radio and one-man band in terms of promoting himself.
How about the ratings?
We never know. In radio, ratings are happening all the time. We do know that we had some high listener levels in January when he started, Jonathan Brandmeier started this ruckus with he and Donny Osmond. So we're hopeful that this weekend's event will stir a lot of interest.
Finally, I gotta ask you, Danny's a pretty important person to this station. Have you taken out any extra insurance on him?
We haven't, but it's a pretty good idea. I'm going to make a note. Lloyd's of London would probably be good.
How about it?
He's rather infallible. He seems to, as what we all know about Danny, he's lived his life in a fishbowl. He seems to always bounce back. So I don't know how many lives he has, but probably more than I need here at the radio station.
Your prediction for the fight?
Danny in a knockout, in a knee out. He'll hit him in the knee, and that will knock him out. Danny in a knee out.
So he has that killer instinct, you think, to go ahead and win the fight?
I think he was surprised at the Donny fight, and that ended up being a closer fight than he thought. So Danny trained this time. He's in shape. He's ready to fight. I think Danny in a knockout, in the knee.
Are there any side bets going on in the office? Do you really have your money on him? Come on.
That's my game face. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Danny Bonaduce in a knockout.
Now, Danny's headed out to Vegas tomorrow. How about you?
Well, I'm definitely going. Along with Danny are the other radio personalities, so I can expect more commotion actually out of the ring than in the ring. So I'm going to not only babysit a little bit, but to be there to post bond if it all be necessary.
What have you done to promote this fight? It's pretty big.
It is. It's taking on a life of its own. Our listeners are really where we're promoting it on our own radio station, and we're media partners with the newspaper in town, the Sun-Times.
How about the ratings? They up?
We never know. You're only as good as your last day on the air, but we do know that there's a lot of interest in this sort of thing, and Danny promotes himself and what he's doing so well, we expect to get some significant interest in the fight.
Gotta ask you this. Danny's a pretty big person. He means a lot to this radio station. Have you taken out any extra insurance on him?
No, but it's a good idea. I probably ought to consider that and do so.
How big a policy?
I would say, based on his worth to us right now, it should be probably several $100s. What? He's...
$100?
Several hundred.
Oh, excuse
several
me.
Hundred. Brandmeier would be several million. Danny, several hundred, just to put things in perspective.
Now, if I asked him, what would he say it should be?
$1.5 billion.
That's good. We can insure just his mouth or that.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's okay. Get rest. A little upset. So I would be too by all these guys out me.
God, they're not going to use any of this sound.
It's like a morgue here.
And lose the loop. Put a tape on or something.
Yeah. Making me nervous. A little bit louder, so I'm trying to come out. Yeah. 4. Okay, I want 4 punch combinations, okay? Every time when I go to the head 4, we go to the body 4, okay? Alright? Start with a jab, come on with a jab. Pivot. Don't dump your head so much, dude. When you do the inside stuff, 4. Come on. Let's hit it, get out of this. You got a choice. Either get inside, like your hands up, or just pivot out of here, okay? So, jab. So, 4. Alright, that's good. feet. Put your hands up.